You came into Lowe's for some door hinges and some caulk. An hour and a half later, you're loading the truck with $600 worth of stuff, half of which wasn't even on the bid. This isn't just a Lowe's problem, this is an estimating problem. And if you're still pricing jobs the way most contractors do, it's costing you money before you even swing a hammer. Here's what's happening. Most contractors build estimates from memory, gut feel, or wherever their last job costs. Then they walk in here a few weeks later and realizes prices change. Framing lumber, OSB, drywall, these have had weeks where prices shifted 8, 10, 12%. So if you quoted a job at last month's number, that swing comes out of your margin every single time. And it's not just lumber. I have shelves right here, same thing. Similar packaging, it's a $30 difference. And if you need, 10 or 15 of them, that's almost $1,000, $700 just because of one thing that you have in your head. The real problem isn't that material prices change. The problem is that most contractors don't have a repeatable system that catches it before it hits their pocket. So let's fix it. Three things, simple ones. Number one, stop estimating from memory. Every bid you write should start with a current price pool, not what you think it costs or what you remember it costs. Prices move fast enough right now that a 3-week-old number can kill your margin before your job even starts. Number two, build line item estimates, not ballparks. I know most of you are doing price per square foot or lump sum bids because it's faster, I get it. But that approach leaves you exposed. When a client asks you to break down a number, you can't. And when material costs shift mid-job, you have no baseline to go back to. Line items let you adjust, they let you protect yourself, and they protect your margin. And then, something you don't think about very often, they make you look more professional to the client, which matters when you're competing against other bids, 3 other bids, and that's most of the time. And then number 3, make the process repeatable. This one's a big one. The contractors who are consistently profitable aren't smarter, they're more systematic. Same format every single time, same checklist, same process. It's not exciting, guys, but it's what keeps the margins clean. I'll give you a real world example. Kitchen remodel, mid-range finishes. Client wanted to move fast, so we turned the bid around quickly, pulled pricing from one supplier, built the estimate, sent it out. 3 weeks later, when materials actually shipped, costs were up 12% across the board. We hadn't built a buffer with this, so we didn't adjust the bid before signing the contract. That 12% came straight out of our margin, right? Think about that. How many times does that happen? It wasn't a catastrophic loss, but it was a preventable one. And it happened because the estimate was a snapshot, not a live living document project. And that's the big shift. Your estimate shouldn't be a snapshot. It should be something that you can update, review, and send fast, easily, without starting over from scratch every single time. The good news is there are tools built specifically for this now. AI-powered estimating that pulls real pricing, organizes it by line item, and generates a proposal you can actually send to a client in a fraction of the time it used to take. This is what it looks like. Check it out. You put in the scope, it builds out the line items, you review it, you adjust what you need to, and then you just send it. No spreadsheet, no copy and paste, no back and forth, no spending your Sunday night rebuilding a bid you've already done multiple times. The contractors who are winning right now are not necessarily the best in the field. They're the ones who turn estimating into a system instead of some guessing game. They get bids back faster, they price with more confidence, and they're not eating margin on jobs because they guessed on materials. So every time you walk into a store like Lowe's, Home Depot, you should know exactly what you need and exactly what it costs, because you built a real estimate before you even got here. If you want to see what modern estimating looks like in real time, there's a link below. It takes about 5 minutes to go through, no fluff, just for contractors just like you who are wanting to build faster bids with fewer mistakes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next one. I'm going to give these 3 tools the exact same job. Estimate a custom home build from scratch. Same project.